With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome back to Let's Play Inazuma 11-3 Team Ogre Attacks. In this video, we are going to take on Dark Angel. Now, this is easy enough to do in Team Ogre Attacks itself. All you need to do is defeat the Apostles from the Sky and Devil Army Z, and then this match unlocks itself. However, if you're playing Lightning Bolt or Bomb Blast, you don't get to take on both of those teams, you only get to take on one. So if you wish to do this match, what you need to do is beat whichever team is exclusive to your version, then in the main menu go into the multiplayer connect feature and link your copy of the game. If it's Lightning Bolt, you link it with Bomb Blast, as long as that copy has beaten Devil Army Z, and vice versa. Then this match will be unlocked. It won't be here, it will just be on the respective part of Mount Magnitude that is within that game. But in Team Ogre Attacks, we can go straight in and open this huge door to descend into darkness, the murkiest place yet. A bit of a slight correction from the last two videos. Before, I said that the Apostles from the Sky wanted to sacrifice Sue Heartland for the purposes of the Demon Lord, but what they specifically wanted to do was have her marry the Demon Lord to keep him away. It was Devil Army Z that actually wanted to sacrifice Celia, like her whole life here. Now, for some reason, maybe they just thought we wouldn't realise, but the science teacher from the first Inazuma 11 game, O'Connor, is found within this sealed part of the mountain, and you can buy all these extremely strong items, including Godbreak, which, to be honest, I would give to Aphrodite. I already filled out his moveset, which is a pity, and I don't think there's anything I'd be willing to get rid of. Well, I do get a lot of comments saying, oh, you should give Axel Maximum Fire or Crossfire because you can replace moves that you've already taught with a move manual, which is true. I just, whenever I teach somebody a move, I give them that for a reason. Once again, Sherpa Cheryl can get you out of there if you need that. We also got the Dark Matter move manual, which is the shooting move used by Destra from Hell Devil Army Z. But here, Sanctus, it's you! And you with Destra!
What's going on? Aren't the Apostles from the Sky and Devil Army Z enemies? Why are they on the same team?
Listen to me, humans. The Demon Lords have returned.
What? Where are they?
Is it not obvious? The Demon Lords stand before you. The Demon Lords are us. All of us. The angels and demons have joined forces to create the Dark Angels.
Dark Angels?
Are you seriously telling us that the Apostles from the Sky and Devil Army Z have teamed up?
As the millennium approached, I felt the forces of evil growing ever more powerful, but I never thought it would come to this. All of our preparation, all our precautions, and yet it never even crossed my mind that evil might invade our hearts or heads.
Sanctus!
Mark Evans, I beseech thee, stop us, save us, before we do something truly terrible. Oh no, this is terrible. Sanctus is being taken over by the demons.
Hear me, Mark Evans. Cower before us.
So that is indeed true. This isn't the Apostles from the Sky voluntarily acting evil. Rather, at the legendary land, they have been taken over by Devil Army Z, and combined, the two teams together are the true identity of the Demon Lord. So a bit of brainwashing at play. It means that Destra from Devil Army Z is indeed the captain of the team. So if we revisit the whole argument from the previous two episodes where I was saying maybe Lightning Bolt got a better end of the deal in that the in the canon, Devil Army Z lost to the Apostles from the Sky before, but this balances it out, or maybe even pushes it into the favour of the Bombast players, because Destra is indeed the team captain here, and this team is acting out the will of Devil Army Z, who support the Demon Lord and whatnot. The goalkeeper is level 60, so this is going to be tough. No substitutes. Obviously, this is a combination of players from both teams, both Apostles from the Sky and Devil Army Z, and they've got unlimited TP to play with as well. So I'm going to go straight in here with a long shot, actually. I've got two choices. Let's go Gladius Arch. Remote Combustion is not the strongest, and wow, I didn't heal Austin Hobbs. I'm going to have to take him off then. I only put him at the front because he does actually play on Inazuma National in this match in the anime. Kind of weird how the teams are decided, because Devil Army, the Dark Angels themselves actually pick which members of Inazuma National and the foreign guys who are still helping out they actually want to play against. So they voluntarily say, the Demon Lord has chosen you! Axel, Austin, Xavier, Caleb, Jude, Paolo Bianchi, Archer Hawkins, Jack, Diego Torres, Mark and Sean. And so they didn't get any say in it, they just got picked. Because whereas Apostles from the Sky wanted Sue Hartland to marry the Demon Lord, and Devil Army Z wanted the Demon Lord to eat your manager Celia, I'm going full on Grand Fire, I need to get a goal here. This time they want to pick these 11 players to feed them all to the Demon Lord and power him up even further, despite him not being a tangible presence. It's more just a psychological thing which is played into this team. So again with the kind of, yes, we've got a goal, woof, woo. He's trying to say whoop and woo at the same time, and it just came out as whoops. But again with the imbalance between Devil Army Z and the Apostles from the Sky, not only is Destra the team captain, but also Devil Army Z's goalkeeper is being used here, and that is the right thing to do, because their goalkeeper is inherently better than the one from Apostles from the Sky. It's the right choice, but evidently there is a slightly noticeable imbalance. But it's fine, because there is actually a team called Dark Angel 2, which you get to play as part of the the Ultimate Tournament hosted by the robot thingy. And that is any member of Apostles from the Sky or Devil Army Z which is not on the field here. That's probably why this team doesn't have any substitutes. Not that they need any, because they've got unlimited TP anyway. But yeah, so all of the members get to be on some form of Dark Angel, but these are the canon 11 that they wanted to choose to be in it. Just like Chaos from the previous game, a combination of Prominence and Diamond Dust. They just picked the most fitting players and rolled with it, despite the fact that half of them are being brainwashed. You just have to look past that part. Oh, now we win the same encounter. So in the past two matches, I kind of let both of the teams have a shot because I wanted to show it off. But here, I'm not going to be playing so kind, because this is a tough match. And not only that, but the shooting move used by Destra and Sanctus has actually appeared very, very frequently throughout this LP, because it's Shadow Ray. And ages ago, I bought the move manual, having downloaded it from Nintendo Network, and I gave it to Sean Frost, so I've actually been using it for ages now. Pass back to Axel, because he's actually the one with a shooting move. See, well, this is why I gave him Heat Tackle. Okay, it didn't matter then. He's using Go to Hell! Very rare that I like to just spout the Japanese name of a move as commentary, but it has to be done with Hell's Descent because it's just too funny. But indeed, Shadow Ray is the move used by... oh dear, offside. Is the move used by Destra and Sanctus in collaboration with each other. And that does score a goal for the Dark Angel. Dark Angel's in the anime. Final scoreline is of course 2-1, because if Inazuma National didn't win, then they were going to be sacrificed for the Demon Lord. It had to happen. Axel scored with Grand Fire, and then Mark scored with Megaton Head. Why do we call
these special moves. I think they're so clever.
That must be the power of the Dark Angels. Come on, everybody, you can do it.
Well, we will, after I have substituted my team members and restarted the awesome music. Ugh, forgetting to heal has proved really costly. I've pretty much run out of strikers at this point because Xavier was the one I said could sit out in order to be in this match to let Austin Hobbs in, but that was very much a mistake. I should have kicked off Steve. Well, I mean, I didn't. It wasn't a conscious decision. I just couldn't be bought. I kicked him off because he's not in the Devil Army Z match, and then I just haven't changed my lineup since. But yeah, it's all gone wrong in that regard. But anyway, so there's still more information I can give about this team, and that's that for the third time, because of religious references, the Dark Angels had to have a name change in Italy. Divine Stamp reminds them of their angelic ways. Yeah, it didn't work. Instead, Bob Job gets an official ship with Angel Girl. Anyway, so yeah, this team is called Dark Star in Italy, which again is kind of balanced towards Devil Army Z, and they are going to go for a shot if I don't squash them with a planet. Like, it would be nice to see them use Shadow Ray, but they would so obviously score that I can't let it happen. Because if I've already run out of Grand Fires, I should be using my special tactics, actually. Take this match seriously, because it's the real deal. Rolling Thunder, as always. They're going to use Dark Thunder, so I guess that's another factor that they've taken from Devil Army Z instead of the Apostles from the Sky. But again, it is better than Godspeed, I have to admit that. It's just the better of the two. But we're going to go with Gaia Break, which is actually on sale in this very room with Science Teacher O'Connor. He's been in the thumbnail for one of my videos before. See if you can find it. But anyway, so we're going to get another goal. Let's go, Volcano Man. Oh, we're in there. Right, I can hopefully relax a bit now. We've only got about 15 minutes left, which should be enough time to talk a little bit about the future of Inazuma 11. A bit of exclusive information I've done some digging for, because I just happened to have met somebody who was a former employee of Nintendo of Europe. Just made friends with him in my local area, and he was indeed on the marketing team for this game and all the other versions of Inazuma 11-3, but not for Go and Chrono Stones. They had a different marketing team, which explains why there was so much less marketing for it. They didn't get trailers, they didn't get to be in Nintendo Directs, they just had tweets to announce them, and that was it. And in the end, we never got Go Galaxy. The score on no! All Out God Catch, Sanctus is going to use Shadow Ray. This is a worry, just like not getting Go Galaxy. But yeah, so the main reason we never got Go Galaxy, this isn't something the employee told me, this is just something I found out through being in the community. Wow, Mark, you're insane. Go Galaxy was trademarked by Level 5 for a European release, but the copyright was rejected because some German company repealed it because they had the word Galaxy in their company name, and that was it. It was never followed up on after that. And indeed, having now spoken to a Nintendo of Europe employee, they were never really that bothered about Inazuma 11 or Little Battler's experience. I think that was fairly obvious with the way Go and Chrono Stones were marketed. But out of all the companies, you'd think at least it was Nintendo of France pushing to get all these games localized, because France is the region outside of Japan where this series sells the most. But believe it or not, it was actually Nintendo of Spain who were always insisting that each new Inazuma 11 gets localized. So we have a lot to thank for Nintendo of Spain. It's certainly not Nintendo of England or Germany getting that done. It was the Spanish who wanted us to keep getting this game, so for them, I'm very appreciative. Go Galaxy is not something I think we're ever going to get, but Inazuma 11 Ares is not being published by Nintendo. It's a multi-platform game, including PS4 and Nintendo Switch releases, published by Level 5 themselves. So that should be out of the hands of Nintendo, and hopefully we will get that. But we certainly have defeated the Dark Angels and freed the angels back to being good guys again, I would hope.
What have I done? It looks like he's returned to his senses.
This cannot be! How could the invincible demon lords be humbled by mere humans? For 1,000 long years we waited, how we longed for this day, and now this!
Accursed demons! How dare they sully our angelic souls like this? We will never forgive, and we will never forget. How at thee, foul wretch!
Begone, human!
Stop fighting, will you? Can't you see he's not in great shape? And neither are you. I mean, I don't know what exactly angels and demons do, but you should try to enjoy football more.
Huh?
Come, let us depart from here. Hear me well, Mark Evans, and you too, accursed angels. Heed my prophecy. 1,000 years hence, at the Lex Millennium, we shall prevail and we shall rule the earth. Enjoy the fleeting peace that you will have until then, won't you? It shall not last long.
Why didst thou prevent me from confronting those demons? Tell me the truth, human!
Sanctus, do not inflict your ire on this boy. Was it not him and his team who restored us to our senses?
Yes, you speak the truth. But know this, should thou ever do anything to jeopardize the peace of these islands, thou shalt know heavenly justice.
Give it up, man. Just be a good guy. You're an angel.
I feel like I've been dreaming. Can they really have been angels and demons?
I don't know. Well, I'm not sure it really matters. I mean, I just hope we can play football together again. Oh, how very typical. But that is it for the Dark Angels. There's only gonna be about 3 episodes left in the series now. So I guess you can have a catch-up on the blog if anybody cared about that. That's the Adam Marunga one. So that was important at least. And I had a little look at Aphrodite, and indeed he does have space for an extra move manual. So, wait, I need to actually buy it first. I didn't buy the manual, but we're going to give him Godbreak because it is his move, which is exclusive to him. And I guess I don't mind giving money to my science teacher. And wow, I just realised it cost 16,000 TP. That is the single most expensive thing I have bought in any Inazuma 11 game. And it's cut my personal finances straight in half. Oh my. But anyway, here you go. Not Dark Matter, not Crossfire. Godbreak, because it's your move. So, in the next episode, it is time for the Team Ogre Attacks exclusive post-game story. See you then.